Hello students, this is Reema. Hope you all are doing great. So today in this video, we'll be starting the very new chapter, that is chapter 2 of class 8 CBSE Maths. The name of the chapter is linear equation in one variable. So everybody pay attention to this chapter. It is actually a very interesting chapter. So if you follow with me, when you solve the equations, it will be very easy. So let's start the new chapter. So our chapter name is linear equation in one variable. So you all know that what is an algebraic expression. So before going to the linear equation, we'll first see what is an expression and what is an equation. So the first thing we'll recall is expression. What are expressions? You have studied, right? For example, 3y plus 2, 6xy plus 7. You all have come across these terms, right? In your previous classes, 5x, x square minus 1, x plus y plus z. So these all are known as expressions. Expressions means what? Having one or more terms without an equal sign. We don't have an equal sign yet. So these are expressions. We have one or more terms having, maybe they have variables, one variable or two variable. So these all are expressions. And now we have one more term, that is equations. So what are equations? So whenever you hear of the term equation, then we have one thing in our mind, right? The equal sign, right? So whenever you have a expression with the equal sign, then that is equation. So in equations we have LHS and RHS. The one term which is in the left of the equal sign is the LHS, and on the right side of the equal sign is the RHS. For example, 2x plus 7 equal to 10. This is an equation. Equation having what? An expression, right? Expression. This is expression. Expression connected with the equal sign, and also we have the RHS, then we have the equation. Okay? And now I'll give one more example. 3y minus 3 by 2 equal to 1. This is yet another equation. Or else 5x equal to 25. This is also an equation which is having LHS and RHS. So what will be a linear equation? This is our chapter, right? Linear equations. So what are linear equations? When the highest power in the variable of expression is 1. The highest power in the variable of an expression is 1. For example, we have seen 2x plus 7 equal to 10. Here, which is a variable term? 2x is a variable term and x is a variable, right? So here, the highest power of the variable, if it is 1, then it is a linear equation. So here, the highest power of x is what? Only 1, right? So it is a linear equation. For example, 3y plus 3 by 10 is equal to 1. So here also the variable is y and the highest power is only 1. So this is a linear equation. So you understood, right? So we will see some equations which are not linear equation. Non-linear equations. For example, x square minus 1 equal to 0. or z plus z square equal to 3. So look into these equations. Here we have x square minus 1 equal to 0. So this is not a linear equation. Why? Because the highest power of the variable is not 1. Here the variable power is 2. Right? So this is not a linear equation. And let's look into the second one, z plus z square equal to 3. Here z is having 1. The power 1, but z square is having the power 2. So the highest power in the variable of the expression is not 1. So this is not a linear equation. So if in an equation, if the expression is having the highest power not 1, then that is a non-linear equation. It is not a linear equation, right? So in a linear equation we have only linear expressions. What are linear expressions? The highest in the expression, the highest power of the variable should be 1. Then only it is what? Linear equation, right? Linear equations are having linear expressions. Linear equations has linear expressions. So what is linear expression? Linear expression has the highest power of the variable less than 1. Okay, it should not be greater than 1. So a linear equation is an equation when the highest power of the variable of the expression is 1. So first we'll find how to solve the equations which have linear expressions on one side and the numbers on the other side. For example, we'll solve the equations in the form of what? 5x plus 2 equal to 10. See here we have the linear expression on the left hand side and the constants or the numbers on the other side. For example, 2x minus 3 is equal to 11. Here also you can see the linear expressions on one side and the constants or the numbers on the other side. So how will we solve these kind of problems? So the first thing when you see a linear equation or when you have to solve the linear equation is that whenever you try to solve the linear equation, try to keep the variable part. Here, which is a variable term? Here 5x is a variable term, right? 5x is a variable term. Here, which is a variable term? 2x is a variable term, right? So
always keep the variable term in the left hand side, that is LHS, and transpose the rest all part to the right hand side. These all you have to transport to the right hand side. Then it will be very easy for you to find the solution. What will be the solution? Solution is what? Finding the x, right? Solution of a linear equation is what? Finding the variable, right? Finding x. Here the variable is x, so finding x is the solution. So we'll take one example. Find the solution of 2x minus 3 is equal to 7. First example, 2x minus 3 equal to 7. So what did I say? I told you to keep the variable part. Variable term is 2x. 2x should be in the LHS and transport all the other terms to the RHS. So I'll keep 2x only here in the LHS is equal to, I'll write whatever I have in the RHS, I'll write it first. I'll have 7 here. Already I have 7 here. And I will transport this minus 3 to the RHS. So whenever we are transferring, so keep this in mind, okay? You have already learned this. whenever you are transferring a negative term to the other side of your equal sign, it will be positive. So whenever you're transferring a positive term to the other side of your equal sign, it will be negative. So whenever you're transferring a term which is multiplied to the other part of the equal sign, it will be division. So whenever you are transferring the term which is divided to the other part of the equal sign, it will be multiplication. So whenever you are transferring anything to the other part, it can be either plus sign can be transferred to LHS or RHS. Okay, that is according to the situation. So whenever you transfer the negative to either part of the equation, if it is from the LHS you want to transfer a negative term to the RHS, then when it comes to the RHS it will be positive. So whenever you have to transfer a positive term to the RHS, it's crossing the equal sign, no? So it will be the opposite of that, that is negative. It will be a negative term. So whenever you are transferring a term which is multiplied to the RHS, it will be, the term will be, here it will not be again multiplied, it will be divided, right? Whenever you are transferring a term which is divided to the other side of the equation equal to, then it will not be again divided, it will be multiplied. So we'll see certain examples. So here what we are doing, here this term is negative, right? So minus, we are transferring to the LHS, to the other part of the RHS, to the other part of the equal sign. So it will be what? Plus 3. So 2x is equal to 7 plus 3, which is 10, right? Now what is x? So here it is 2 into x, right? So we'll keep only the x here, so that we have to find the solution. X is a solution, right? So we'll keep only the x here, and it is 2 into x into 2. So we'll take the 2 to this side. So it is what? 2 into x is equal to 10. So we'll put only x here and transfer the 2 here. 2 is multiplied, no? So multiplication becomes what here? Division. 10 divided by 2, which is equal to 5. So x is equal to 5. That is a solution of this equation. Okay. So now we'll see one more example. That is 2. X by 3 plus 5 by 2 is equal to minus 3 by 2. Which is a variable term here? X by 3. So x by 3, I'll keep it in the LHS. So what it is? X by 3 is equal to, first we'll write what is there in the RHS first. So what was there before? 3 by 2 is there. Now we have to transfer what? Plus 5 by 2 to the other part of the equal to sign. So it will be what? It will be the opposite of plus 5 by 2, that is minus 5 by 2. So it will be minus 5 by 2, which is equal to what? Minus 3 minus 5. What is minus 3 minus 5? Minus and minus, we have to add, right? So it will be minus 8 by 2, which is equal to minus 4. Okay. So x by 3 is equal to minus 4. So I'll take only x. I'll write the what is there in the RHS first. Then we have to transfer this 3 divided by 3 to the other part of the equal to sign. So it will be multiplied by 3 into 3. So it will be minus 12. So x is equal to minus 12 is a solution. Okay, understood, right? So we will take one more example. 15 by 4 minus 7x equal to 9. So what did ma'am say? First we have to see which is the variable term. So this is the variable term. Okay, with the sign you mark. Okay, this is the variable term. So variable term we will keep it in the LHS. So first I'll write minus 7x. I'll keep it where? In the LHS. And then transfer all the things to the RHS, other terms to the RHS. So first I'll write what is there already in the RHS. 9 is already there in the RHS. Then now we have plus, it is plus, no? Plus 15 by 4 we have to transfer to the other part of the equal to sign. So it will be what? Minus 15 by 4. Minus 15 by 4. Now minus 7x equal to, we'll take the LCM. LCM is what? 4. 1 and 4, no? So LCM is 4. So what? 1 into 4 and 9 into 4. 9 into 4 is 36. Minus 15. Okay, 36 minus 15. So it will be minus 7x is equal to 36 minus 15 means 21 by 4. Right? And now what we have? Again we have to, here it is what? Minus 7x. That is minus 7 into x. Right? So I'll keep again only the x term here. I'll keep the x only here. And what is remaining? Only x I'll keep it here. Okay. So remaining I have to transfer to the other part. So I'll keep only x here and remaining terms I will transfer to the other part. So first we have to write what is there in the LHS first. RHS first. 21 by 4 was already there in the RHS. Then we have to transfer minus 7 here. Minus 7 is what? Minus 7 into x, right? So into will be what? Division. So when we transfer minus 7 to RHS, it will be divided by minus 7. So it will be, okay, it will be divided by minus 7. So 21 by 4 divided by minus 7. Okay, so how will we divide by minus 7? By multiplying by the reciprocal of minus 7. So what? 21 by 4 into 1 by minus 7. So we can cancel this, right? 7, 3. So 3 by minus 4. So it is minus 3 by 4. So here x equal to minus 3 by 4 is the solution. Understood, right?